Hello and welcome to some of the first classes offered here at the Center for Health and Fitness online. My name is Brian Fuentes. I'm one of the medical exercise specialists here at the gym. And today I'm going over my functional strength training class, and we're going to be doing a superset today. So for today, our rep range is going to be 10 to 15 reps. You can go with any number within that range. We're going to do 3 sets plus a bonus set at the end if you're feeling up to the challenge. And these are the exercises we're going to be going over, which I'll be going over with you today. So I'm going to have this to the side. So to start, I always start with my class with a warm-up. So in the very beginning, we're going to take in 3 big deep breaths. So we're going to go breathe in, and then exhale down. Breathe in, exhale down. One more, breathe in, and then reach on down. Feet nice and wide, back straight. Just going to reach as far as you can without slouching like that. So back nice and straight, like so. And then still in your wide stance, you're going to stir up hot with your arm. Your arm should be nice and very loose. Just retain the stir up hot. And you're going to switch sides. Okay, then you're going to shift your weight to one knee and then go into a side lunge. Feel the stretch here in your inner thigh. For a couple seconds. And the other side. Come on up, we're going to do our arm stretch, so arm across the body, so. And then the other side. One more time, coming up top. And the other side. So next, we're going to stretch our quads, so if you're not really good with balance, you can hold a chair, grab the leg, and then really think about the knee going behind you. If you can do it balancing, awesome. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Feel the stretch in the quad. Look ahead if you try not to look down for your balance. Switch legs. Switch the other side. Arm out to the side also helps too. Feel free to hold on to something. And from there, we're going to do arm circles. So start off really, really small circles right here. Make sure your shoulders aren't up, shoulders are down. And start to make it a little bit bigger. And really open your arms. Like so. Alright, then reverse. Start off small. A little bigger. And open up your arms. Next, you're going to hug your knees. So same thing, if you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. But you're just going to bring your knee up and try to hug it as high as you can. And the other side. Hug it. You only need to hold for like a second. Just alternating right here. So then if you can rotate, better. Try that as high as you can. And the last one I call Frankenstein. So you're going to think opposite hand, opposite leg. You're going to kick up in front. Like so. Balance. And regain your hamstring. So normally in my class we use a barbell to go along with our squat and our deadlifts. But let's say you don't have a barbell at home, or if you don't have like a long stick at home. Most of you should have an umbrella. So we're going to work on our deadlift. So this is really good for learning the right mechanics to pick up something from the ground. So I'm going to go from a side view so you can see. So with this, I want you to get a visual of your back. So imagine this is touching your head, your low back, and your mid back. All I'm doing, I'm not bending my knees. I'm just bending forward as far as I can without this. See how I lost my touch on my back? I want my back straight and come back up. So I don't care how far you go. Some people can only go right here and come back up. But the lower you can get, even better. Just working the stretch. Normally you do like 15 reps up and down. Just get the hamstrings moving, get the hips moving as well. So notice my knees aren't bending yet. We're going to do that later. But we're just setting my hips behind me without this coming off right here. you want to hold it in front, if you feel comfortable, you're going to hold it right here. Coming up. So you just got to watch your shoulders from rounding like that and your back. Everything should be straight. And as we use like an object or a weight or anything like that, I don't want my arms out here. I want it right by my legs as I come up. I'll do a couple more of these. We're just hinging at our hips and coming up. All right. Next, we're gonna work a squat, so warm up our legs. So use a chair if you don't feel comfortable. Right here. Same thing with the umbrella, or what we did with the umbrella. You're gonna bend your hips first, not our knees first. A lot of people tend to use their knees first, and that's a lot of wear and tear on this guy, which we do not want. So have a chair or a couch or anything to sit just in case. You're pushing your hips back, just like what we did there. Then you bend the knees. And if you can sit down perfect, you're gonna stand up. Hips back, bend the knees, and back up. So I'm not bending too far forward like that. That's gonna be on our back. So up, back, and knees, and back up. So do like 10 or 15, like so. Right here, so chest stays high. All right, once you do that, shake it loose, get some water, and then we're gonna go right into our exercises. So, actually, this right here. So the first set of exercises, we'll do our upper body. It's probably gonna be the toughest one we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a push-up and a dip. So push-up, I'll show different mods. Okay, so let's start with the ones you can do on the floor. We're gonna be here, while your hands about like shoulder width apart. We're gonna be on our knees and our back nice and straight. Okay, you can push it from here at least to 90. Anything lower is extra credit. And then you're coming up. Pushing down and coming up. On your feet, it's gonna be tougher. Coming down and up, like so. So let's say on your knees it's still too tough, on your feet it's still too tough. Let's say, for example, you have a ledge or a countertop or a bed. Very simple. My back is straight. I can do it right here. All right, so it's gonna be 10 to 15 reps of those ones. You're gonna alternate 10 to 15, then you're gonna do a dip. So I'm gonna use a chair here as an example. It can also be, same thing, it could be the ledge or it can be a bed. So I'm gonna be right here. I'll make sure, main thing is the shoulders. I'm gonna be right here, knees bent, shoulders down. I'm gonna bend my elbows and then come up. Bend my elbows and come up. So the main thing here is my shoulders should not come to my ears. Like so, that's gonna hurt our shoulders. I wanna make sure shoulders are down, here, and up. Straight legs, it's gonna be tougher. Coming down and up. So, of course, the higher the ledge, the easier it's gonna be. If the movement's still too tough, just going here and holding right here. Think like 15, 30 seconds. Just holding right here, making sure we're not here. I like that. So two different options. You have your push-up on the floor, you can do the push-up on the ledge, and you have your dip with the movement, or at least the hold for like 15, 30 seconds. You're gonna go back and forth at least 3 times. All right, so find the number that works best for you, keep the form good, there's no rush to it at all. That's the upper body section, okay? Now we're gonna do the lower body. So remember, in the beginning, we did the deadlifts. That's the one with the back straight, that's the one with the no knee bend. So to add weight or resistance, this could be many different things. You can hold like gallons of water, gallons of milk. Me, I usually carry a cooler bag. You can always add like different weights, different water bottles, toilet paper inside here. Use that as a different weights. So we're gonna do the same exact movement. Feet shoulder width apart. Back flat, shoulders back, back straight. You're sending your hips as far down as you can. You're gonna brace your stomach and then coming back up. So your hips are literally going back and forth right here. So I'll show it again. Back straight, feet shoulder width, toes straight as well. You're gonna hinge forward as far as you can. Squeeze your glutes, come up. Hinge forward and come up. So you go as far as you can without the round. Keep everything straight, come up like that. So 10 to 15 reps, preferably holding on to something. Like I said, it could be a stack full of books. It could be different gallons of water, gallons of milk, anything to hold on to, that'll be your resistance. You're fighting your body from rounding. So that's where your stomach and your glutes come to play. Okay, so 10 to 15 reps of that. You're gonna alternate that. Let's say you wanna hold the resistance, feet shoulder width apart. Here's the tricky part. I'm gonna add a little twist to it. So normally you can squat up and down like so. Decelerate it a lot slower. So control yourself down. You can sit fully down and then control yourself up. Slow this one down. Slow it down. Boom. Slowly up. It's a lot easier to fall into your seat like that. You don't want to fall into your seat. What if you miss the seat and fall over? You don't want that. You want to control yourself up. Alright? So even if holding on to something still too tough, you want to cross your arms or go arms out in front, that'll be a little bit easier. But work the slow down. Boom. Slowly up. So this could be a couch, this could be a chair, this could be your toilet. Because sometimes the toilet's a lot lower. You don't want to fall into your toilet seat and then come back up. So here, slow it down. Boom. Slowly up. Boom. 10 to 15 reps. You're going to alternate between that and your deadlift. That's the no knee bend. Alright, last set of exercises and we'll call it a day. Alright, we're going to do our core exercises. So, put this off to the side. Have this symbolize like a couch or something to prop your legs up. We're going to do a VIA, a modified VIA. Okay? So the last set of exercises that we're going to do today, we're going to work on our core. Alright, so 2 moves. We're going to do our V-up first. So imagine this is a couch at home, like a foot stand, anything to prop your feet up on top of. We're going to go legs on top. Of course, the higher the tougher it's going to be, the lower the easier. But feet are going to be propped up on something. So main thing is support your head. If needed, if you want to go arms out or go arms behind your head, that works. We're going to work a different type of crunch. So you're crunching from your stomach. Height means nothing. You go as high as you can. So for me, I can come all the way up and I want to slow myself down right here. Coming up and slowing down. So let's say I can't go all the way up. Right here is fine. And back down. The main thing, just like the squat, is the slow down. Because I can go like this. And I'm not going to get as much. So support your neck. We're not really rounding like this to do the crunch. My back is still fairly straight. I'm crunching up as high as I can, but I'm slowing myself down, like so. Crunch up and slowly down. So same, 10 to 15 reps. Height means nothing. Support your neck. Really brace your stomach and watch the rounding like this. I want my back straight when I do this crunch. 10 to 15 here. The last one is our plank. Alright, so normally we do our plank. We're going to be on our forearms right here. I say 30 to 45 seconds. I didn't write on the board, but 30 to 45 seconds is your goal. The main thing is your body should be a nice straight line. Your elbow should be right underneath your shoulder. It shouldn't be like this. That's going to hurt your shoulders and your back. So keep it right underneath you. Okay, and try not to look up. That's going to strain your neck. Look straight down, like so. So your body should be nice and straight. So watch your hips from going too low, and it shouldn't be too high like that. Okay? Right here. Take breaks when needed. Really brace your stomach. Really get your shoulders as well. It's almost a full body type of core move. Very, very good for all age groups, different fitness levels. Great move for your stomach. So just hold 45 seconds, 30, 45, and then back to V-up. You can do it 3 times, just like the other moves. All right, I mentioned a bonus round. Let's say you want to do 1 more set. Start from the beginning, do 1 set of each one, and then call it a day. So this is a little taste of what I would normally do in my functional strength training class. We would normally use different equipment, but since we're at home, I'm pretty sure most of you may have an umbrella or some type of stick. Double check your posture. You can use a cooler bag, you can use water gallons, even like cases of water. That'd be a really good challenge too for your squat. So those are different items you can use. But this is our functional strength training class, and keep the form good, that's the main thing. Try to keep your breaks in between each exercise, like no longer than a minute. But if you need to take longer, get some water, stretch it out, that's totally fine. The main thing is the form. Last thing I want you to do is hurt yourself. But go at your own pace, and I will see you in the future. My name is Brian Fuentes, and have a great day.